During a sold-out arena concert, a young roadie is sent on an urgent mission to recover a mysterious item and deliver it back to the band before the end of the show in Metallica Through the Never.
My whole life I've been waiting for that moment when it all starts to make sense.
You got a truck that's out of gas in the city, you gotta find it, and we got something the band needs tonight, okay? So get him back and you know what to do.
Let me go back to the beginning. How did this happen? Where did this come from?
In the late 90s, IMAX approached us to do a specialty film for them. You know, when they were doing scuba diving films and all that type of stuff. They wanted to do the Metallica film. At that time, the cameras were too big. It was film. It was way too complicated, so we couldn't do it at the time. But the idea sort of lingered, and about 3 years ago, it came back up again with new digital technologies and so on. And we jumped straight into it. Some kind of monster experience that we had 10 years ago was, even though it was a very difficult time in our lives, it was a very positive experience to do the film.
Another night, another show. I do what they tell me. I go where they send me.
Metallica, increasingly, we just want to try to bring different experiences to our fans, but also, you know, for ourselves, to keep us sane and interested. So to make a film of this magnitude is something that we always dreamt of. So 2-3 years ago we took the leap and jumped out, and now we're sitting in Toronto 3 years later talking about it.
But sometimes the moment that changes everything is the one you never see coming.
You got involved when?
Well, I got involved kind of closer to when they were actually filming, you know. Obviously the whole thing lived in their minds for a while, but it was about developing it and developing the story and, you know, finding out what the main part of the narrative was going to be. Once I wrapped my mind around what that actually meant, it seemed like a no-brainer.
It's been like in the works for several years now. This is not a quick little process.
No, there's nothing that we do that's a quick little process, let me tell you. No, it's, I mean, obviously, you know, something of this magnitude, we've worked on this, we started in April 2010 was when we had the meeting to kind of go with this, and obviously self-financing and sort of being at the helm of everything ourselves, it's taken time, but it's okay. I mean, there's no rush, and obviously the feedback we're getting is very positive, so it's definitely been worth it.